Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, people? Shout out to all of you. Shout out to those I'm calling my wanderers. Shout out to all my subscribers, even the ones overseas and anyone new. If you're new, my name is Jay. I am a combat veteran. I have PTSD. I am service connected to the VA. Welcome to my reaction channel. So I've had a lot on in my queue to do. This one has actually been in my list for a while, and I said I was gonna get to it, and I haven't yet. This was way earlier in my reaction channel. Someone recently just liked that comment, so it reminded me to go back and that I was supposed to have done this one. I apologize to those of you who's asked me to do this and I haven't yet. So I'm doing it now. So we'll get into this, and I hope everyone's doing good. I hope you're keeping your mental health strong, and I hope you're keeping your psyche good in this crazy world that's we got going on right now. Those Ren fans of mine who are out here, my subscribers who are also Ren fans, who's been helping me with the giving me pointers on the copyright thing. Some of y'all said reach out to Ren. The only way I know to reach out to Ren is through Instagram. I sent him an Instagram message a long time ago, and it never, I don't know if it just never got accepted or whatever, so I can't send another one until that one gets accepted because I'm not verified. If there's, y'all say emailing, but I haven't found a legit email, so I don't really know. If someone knows the exact email or whatever, like, if you don't want to put it in the comments, throw it in my, hit me a message on one of my socials or something and give me the correct email for him. But I did reach out to the guy who supposedly handles his copyrights. I haven't heard back yet. And I did reach out to Orchard Music about the other one, and I haven't heard back from them yet either. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know if they can do anything since it's already been disputed and they decided that their claim was valid. So I don't know if they can go back and change it again. We'll see. Which is part of the reason that I've altered. I'm like tonight, one of the ones I'm doing tonight, which I said I wasn't doing much of, is Tom McDonald, Heroes. Shout out to Tom. Shout out to the Hangover Gang. Tom released the copyrights to You Missed like pretty quickly when I did the dispute, and that allowed me to completely monetize the video and everything else. So that is one advantage to Tom as well as Ren. So I got a couple other ones I want to try, like Locksmiths was pretty easy too. So anyway, enough rambling. Let me get into this. Subscribe is free. Hit that notification bell so you'll get all the videos when I drop them. Hit that like button, share my content, and comment down below if you have anything you want me to react to or you just want to reach out. Excuse me. I'll put the link to the original video in the description below, along with socials from me and info if you would like to donate to my channel if you like what I do. So please check that out, and go and check out EZ Mil's channel. Go and subscribe to EZ Mil's channel. Amazing artist. And this one's supposed to be his story about him joining the air when he went through the Air Force. I think that's what they said. So let's get into this, and I will probably pause it. I'm not gonna let this one just play through, because the other EZ Mil video I have is partially blocked in certain countries, and which is more, he is in M&Ms and I think chinchillas and one or two Daxes. But most of the ones that are like that are videos from UMG, and I understand why UMG's hard. Even Eminem's just straight audio of Toby, even the copyright got completely released on it. But the realest, it didn't. So, and it's not a video, it's just audio. So we'll see how this goes. Anyway, this is Lackland, EZ Mil. EZ Mil-Lackland.
What's up, y'all? It's been 2 months already. I'll tell y'all all about it. Yeah. Look, slowly passed the days that I counted before I got in, and I already had the tickets to the bus that I'd hop in, and never considered my own self if I would've tried stopping. I taste the bitter with no health, I got my mind locked in a little world where I'm a good boy, never was a sinner. Imagine my own self struggling, hunting a buck for dinner, running away and solving it so a bullet pierces its skin. Administer killers through voluntary systems, wonder who's sicker, me or the man who slayed the shame and pain.
Yo, I wanna hear that bar. Can you?
Got in, and I already had the tickets to the bus that I'd hop in, and never considered my own self if I would've tried stopping. I taste the bitter with no health, I got my mind locked in a little world where I'm a good boy, never was a sinner. Imagine my own self struggling, hunting a buck for dinner, running away and solving it so a bullet pierces its skin. Administer killers through voluntary systems, wonder who's sicker, me or the man who slayed the shame and paved the way for my generation to pledge and march in days of rain. Not even the slightest clue on how to take away the pain, and I couldn't seize up these thoughts on my way to basic training. I went in with good intentions, most didn't believe me. They need to see me. Yeah, my good.
Yo, this is. I'm sorry. I'm gonna back it up one more time, cause they told me it was about the Air Force thing, but I didn't. Like, I was waiting for it to come up. I was picking up on. I was already relating to that because of what y'all told me. But I wouldn't have related it to that if I didn't know that already until he actually said it.
What's up,
So
y'all?
I'm gonna go through this one more time.
It's been 2 months already. I'll tell y'all all about it. Yeah. Look, slowly passed the days that I counted before I got in, and I already had the tickets to the bus that I'd hop in, and never considered my own self if I would've tried stopping. I taste the bitter with no health, I got my mind locked in a little world where I'm a good boy, never was a sinner. Imagine my own self struggling, hunting a buck for dinner, running away and solving it so a bullet pierces its skin. Administer killers through voluntary systems, wonder who's sicker, me or the man who slayed the shame and paved the way for my generation to pledge and march in days of rain. Not even the slightest clue on how to take away the pain, and I couldn't seize up these thoughts on my way to basic training. I went in with good intentions, most didn't believe me. They need to see me. Yeah, my good friends wish me luck even though they don't want me leaving. I guess it's even. Compared to them, is this the better myself? Cause I just be rapping. So what's happening? The more
Luckily, whenever I joined with two of my best friends from high school, and actually my first time with the. I took my ASVAB in high school, and after we got our results back, me and 3 other people got asked to stay after and talk to the recruiter, and I guess we had the highest scores in school or whatever, or in our grade in the school, and the recruiter that was there was an Air Force recruiter, and I was going to join the Air Force originally, and I called him for about 3 months. This is my 11th grade year. I called him for about 3 months in a row, trying to set up for me to sign my papers and all that, and I got to run around a lot. Either he would be out of the office, which I understand he's a recruiter, but he would never reach back, and then when I finally got a hold of somebody in his office, he was on vacation and all this, so my friend came to me and asked me to come with him and join with him, but he wasn't going to the Air Force, so I ended up doing that. I joined with him and another friend, and pretty much spent our military career together. So it was pretty nice, pretty cool. But I could imagine how hard it would be leaving and doing it on your own, leaving all your friends behind. Because honestly, my friends, we were each other's crutch to lean on in the hard time. 2 of us was in the same platoon through basic and all that, and one of us he was the stronger of the 3 of us mentally. He was in a different platoon because they did it by last name in basic, but we were still around each other, and even out of basic through our actual career, we were still around each other all the time. Anyway, let's get back into this.
Not even the slightest clue on how to take away the pain, and I couldn't seize up these thoughts on my way to basic training. I went in with good intentions, most didn't believe me. They need to see me, yeah. My good friends wish me luck even though they don't want me leaving. I guess it's even. Compared to them, is this to bet on myself, cause I just be rapping. So what's happening? The more I think about it, they must be sitting back home and laughing while I'm in Lackland, yeah. Finally set foot chillin' up in the airport, saw the cats there sitting, we joining the Air Force, and that was the grave I'm digging, but it was my dare choice, will we be end up killing a couple of scared boys, that might have been not the real case, but it definitely crossed on my thoughts. The TI's expectations leveled on making us follow like butts. Storm out for 20 seconds where we filled up our slots. A few days in and some already wanna tie their necks up in knots, but that was the nature they cultivated. They make it way too insane for those who think it's a game, when in truth it really is. You just gotta know how to mentally play it. I should never say it, but motherfucker, reporting statement. I went in with good intentions, most didn't believe me. They need to see me, yeah. My good friends wish me luck even though they don't want me leaving. I guess it's even. Compared to them, is this to bet on myself, cause I just be...
I know when I went to Iraq, I had other friends that wasn't in the military. One was actually five years older than me, I think. Maybe 3 or 4 years older than me, but he was a grown-ass man and cried whenever I left to go to Iraq. And of course, I understood the whole, but it made me realize how close we actually were as friends. Like,
my good friends wish me luck even though they don't want me leaving. I guess it's even. Compared to them, is this to bet on myself, cause I just be rapping. So what's happening? The more I think about it, they must be sitting back home and laughing while I'm in Lackland. The day came when we had to get our neurotic shots to stabilize all our systems, but man, it was too much. And the side effects on the wall said one was pox, but I didn't care, I knew I was in favor with the odds. Psych. A few days later, woken up on my bed, froze. Just got so sick that I was feeling hella dead, bro. Went to read and can't believe it what they said, though. That I was going home, they sending me to med, ho. That was the place that I actually spent a month in the app.
Damn, you had to go over to Walter Reed?
Went to read and can't believe it what they said, though. That I was going home, they sending me to med, ho. That was the place that I actually spent a month in. The atmosphere was chill, you could slack, and no one's frontin'. But the thing that got to me was the fact they gave us privileges at the cost of cleaning the crap out of latrines, and then limit us to cutoffs and back to confiscation like that. Just straight up felt like we cat. The boost of surges sit for us who got some birthdays they passed, like no one's business was happening to the shit like no cap. Can't understand it, but that's just the side of me that's really pissed and wants to hate it. The truth is I understood that my body couldn't take it. Maybe the brightest side is now that I'm back home in Vegas, but to those who believe, I'm sorry, yo, I didn't make it. I went in with good intentions, most didn't believe me. They need to see.
Hey man, shout out EZ Mil. I will say this, y'all. He did more than a lot of people did. He tried, I know people that won't even try. They won't even. It's like, man, I ain't never joined the military. Like, at least he tried, And it's unfortunate that which them shots are rough, especially if you're going overseas. You have to get a lot like anthrax and smallpox and yellow fever, or meningo, whatever you want to call it. There's hepatitis. There's so many of them. And like, my shot record was freaking just, it was wild. A lot of them have boosters, like the anthrax. You might take the anthrax, and I think you take a booster a week later, another one 2 weeks later. No, wait, 2 weeks. You take a booster in 2 weeks, one in a month. I think one in 3 months, one in 6 months, and one in a year. Some shit like that. And man, yeah, it was. But shout out EZ Mil, man. and respect for at least trying, man. Respect for that. Can't nobody hate for that.
Yeah, my good friends wish me luck even though they don't want me leaving. I guess it's even. Compared to them, is this to better myself? Cause I just be rapping. It's always happening. The more I think about it, they must be sitting back home and laughing while I'm in Lackland. Hey, shouts out to my 322nd boys, man. Burgess, Davis, and the ones I came with from Vegas, Thompson, Weatherspoon, Sadri. Hope y'all doing good, man. Hey, where's all my Meadow boys like Del Toro Alpha 6? Y'all, I told y'all I'll make this song about fucking BMT and all the metal and shit, but it's all good, you know. You just gotta Clay House sketch it.
Yeah, I bet they would never thought you'd be signed by him though. But I bet they never thought you'd be signed by Eminem. They probably just thought you were, he's alright. Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. I enjoyed that a lot. So thanks for the request, guys, and y'all throw more. Y'all did give me one more to check out by him. It won't be tonight, but I'll get to it. All right, see y'all in the next one.